We live in a society focused on our personal achievements and unearned self-esteem. This often leads to perfectionism and unrealistic expectations for ourselves. Optimism is hard to find in a world full of pessimists and naysayers. With a positive outlook on life, no one can stop you or tear you down. Today, we will learn how to shift our mindset to look at our lives in a more positive light. Have you ever heard the story of teenage Kanye West? Kanye met Clarence Jenkins, one of the most prominent filmmakers in Chicago at the time, and told him to make a documentary about him because he would be the greatest rapper ever. He said, "I'm gonna be the greatest rapper of all time. I'm telling you, I'm gonna write the best rhymes you'll ever hear in your life." This happened in 2002 when Kanye had zero fame. Here we are today. Kanye now reigns as a rap legend and pop culture icon. What do you think fueled Kanye's self-belief and ability to achieve his biggest dream? The only answer is his optimism about the future. He bet on himself, ignored the haters, and worked hard to make it to the top.
I think very three-dimensionally. I don't think in the black and white lines that I've been programmed to think in.
Pessimists think about themselves a whole lot. It leads to entitlement or the belief that they deserve to feel happy and successful without working for it. If you think you're entitled, then now is an excellent time to work on that. Sit down and think about your flaws and mistakes you've made and work on them. This will improve your self-esteem in the right way. Optimists, on the other hand, focus less on themselves and focus more on helping others and contributing to society. Many of the technologies we rely on daily were once met with skepticism, disbelief, and even ridicule during their early stages. Alexander Bell, the inventor of the telephone, was called a lunatic by many scientists when he first shared his idea about the phone with the scientific community. Bell's talking wire was considered a silly toy until the technology proved its worth. The Wright brothers were also mocked for their flying machine before they achieved the historic first flight in 1903.
A few years earlier, no woman would think of changing a tire. Now, Gladys Ingle did it the hard way, carrying a whole wheel aloft.
There have always been pessimistic individuals all throughout history. Pessimism, by definition, is the belief that your actions don't matter in the grand scheme of things. It's no wonder I've never seen a pessimist who has significantly impacted the world. If you know of any, please feel free to comment below. It's essential to avoid being a pessimist no matter what situation you find yourself in. Pessimists are those who always say no to new ideas and possibilities. They lack open-mindedness and never ask how, but instead always say no. Being like that is not good for your health. Researchers have found that pessimists are more likely to have higher stress levels and anxiety. Due to their negativity, they are also more susceptible to chronic depression. Numerous studies have provided evidence that optimism has the power to influence future outcomes for us. One such study was conducted on middle school students over their academic years. The students were evaluated for their level of optimism, and their grades and standardized test scores were monitored. The results showed that students with higher optimism levels had significantly higher grades and test scores than those who were less optimistic. Another noteworthy experiment on optimism focused on HIV and AIDS patients. This study indicated that optimism predicts slower disease progression and better immune function in people living with HIV and AIDS. This suggests that the positive expectations and hope associated with optimism can translate into tangible health benefits. Certain qualities possessed by optimists have made them more inclined to succeed than others. Here are just a few of those qualities. Resilience.
Your mind isn't ready. Your mind's not prepared. You've been studying, you've been training, you've been working out, but your mind's not prepared.
Resilience is a quality that enables optimists to bounce back from failure and keep going. They don't dwell on the negatives or give up easily. Instead, they focus on finding solutions and keep moving forward. Optimists are like cheerful flames of emotion, never letting failures and setbacks discourage them from achieving their goals. Our workforce and industries need these types of people the most. Highly motivated.
Everybody always talks about getting to the top. Everybody always talks about going after their dream, but nobody talks about retention.
Optimistic people are highly motivated and driven to achieve their goals. When times are tough, they are the ones who rise to the occasion, spreading hope and positivity to those around them. One such example in the tech industry is Elon Musk, known for his unwavering optimism and determination. He has inspired his teams at SpaceX to accomplish the impossible on multiple occasions. When the company faced a failed engine test on the Starblazer prototype, Musk rallied his team through his infectious optimism. It reframed the setback as an opportunity to rewrite the script of space exploration, igniting a renewed sense of purpose. Developing relationships.
Why are you here?
Optimistic people tend to have a more positive outlook on life. This can create a more positive and uplifting atmosphere within a relationship. Their positive energy can be contagious, promoting feelings of hope and happiness. Optimistic partners are the ones who want to engage in thoughtful conversations and are eager to find solutions to problems in their relationships. They are often driven and ambitious, which can motivate their partners to pursue their own goals and dreams. While there are many other essential qualities for being a good partner, being optimistic is on the top of that list. According to research, one's level of optimism may be partially influenced by their personality traits, with some individuals naturally inclined towards a more positive outlook. On the other hand, some people may lean towards pessimism due to their higher level of narcissism and other personality traits. However, you can learn to be more optimistic by adopting certain practices such as challenging negative thoughts, surrounding yourself with positive people, practicing gratitude, and setting realistic goals. With conscious efforts, all habits and characteristics can be learned. Keep working on practicing gratitude, and you will notice positive changes in your mindset and your life. If you made it this far into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment below on the topic you want us to cover next. Thanks for watching.